Hello guys, how you doing? So, I'm going to watch episode 16 of the 4th season of Attack on Titan today, and it was a big surprise to learn about Zeke's actual plan and how he wants the Eldians to not be able to bear any more children, so at some point when the current ones die, there won't be any of them left since they can't have children, so there won't be any new generations. But moments like this only crossed my mind moments after. But Historia is supposed to be pregnant right now, right? So I don't know, but I feel like this is going to be really important at some point during this story. But yeah, it was definitely really great to get all of this information and to understand a bit more, like what Zeke went through and like that moment when he gave his parents away, like told the guys here in Marley about how they were like part of this scheme and they were working together with the Howl. Now it's a lot more understandable why he did that, and I mean, it was so sad to see how he was treated by Grisha and his mother. Like that was just really sad to see, and I couldn't remember their names. I believe his father was called Grisha Jaeger, and his mother was Dinah, right? So that was something that, like, some of these names sometimes I can't remember them, even though I know who they are talking about. But yeah, I'm really curious to see what's going to happen now because the episode ended with this scene between Zeke and Levi. And there was this explosion. So basically, Zeke triggered that thing that was pierced on him. And now that whole thing exploded. And I don't know how much that injured Levi. I mean, he was right next to it. And like the same goes to Zeke, since they were both really close to that explosion. But yeah, I'm expecting this episode to show a bit of that. And this is also going to be the last episode, I'm assuming for now. So I still believe that there's going to be a second part, but I'll need to see what happens during this episode to be more sure about it. So yeah, right now, just really can't wait to watch it. So with this, really hope you guys are ready, and let's start this episode. They heard the explosion. Hmm, are they going back to this? Still alive for now. Who's that Titan? Going to eat him? What the? Wait, that's new? Just happened. I guess that's going to enable him to survive, but is it because of his because that's a Titan with his spinal fluid or something? So he's using that Titan to save him. I don't know if that's actually what's going on, but my best guess right now. I wonder about Levi. If Zeke was only his, I don't even know how to say it, like his chest and above. That was the only thing left. I'm afraid that Levi could be heavily injured or even dead, but I don't know. Maybe he was able to do something to prevent like, a lot of damage. Need to see. I wonder if Ange and the others are actually going in that direction or not because they didn't move. Hmm. Hmm. There's these armbands to identify them. Hmm. Yeah, I mean, that's not the actual plan. That would be really dangerous. That was not pleasing to say. That's true. Yes, you'll need to see more. Ooh, damn, that's going to trigger him. And me as well. Man, these guys. Man, I hate this guy so much. Oh, damn! Just like that. Damn. Is the actual plan. Guy, though. Don't want to say deserved, but just being such an asshole. Speak, making her move. Assuming Grinder is also here. I'm not too sure. They only showed Peak so far infiltrating here. Gabby is experiencing so much. Hmm. It's really smart now. I mean, Ooh. Hmm. He's actually doing this, but hmm. Talking about Reiner and Galliard, right? Man, this is quite something. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Hmm. Invaders. Learned about it. Hmm. just like that. And everyone is in love. I like Peak, and it was interesting to learn about what she's trying to do. Yeah, this. Yeah, that's actually a good point. Hmm. His secret power, though. And his tension. Oh, damn. Oh, that was all planned. Galliard. Damn. He ate his feet or something. Damn, out of nowhere. So that was only a setup by Peak. Yeah, apparently that was a lie. Who are those? Oh, damn, there's Reiner. And all of those soldiers. Damn, what an ending to this. Is obviously the first part. I mean, it's not ending here. Man, this tension by the end though, and this is a thing that's been happening a lot. Like it's hard to know when someone is actually telling the truth or not. Like with Peak, for example, I actually thought she was like betraying Marley and wanting to do her thing and like do this for her father, but apparently that was only a lie. She was already planning this out. There was already this like plan in motion, and that was only one of its steps to get Eren to that specific spot. And that almost worked. I mean, Galliard almost ate Eren, but he was really fast at dodging. That was quite the moment. I mean, in the end, it's hard to have a clear opinion about this because this involves so much, and I don't know. I understand their goal. They want to try and not try. They want to make it so the audience won't be able to bear more children. So this would be the last generation of these titans. But yeah, like at the same time, it would be sad for this like generation. I mean, it would. I don't even know what to think, to be honest. It's really it's a really delicate topic, I guess, and in the end, there's going to be a lot of mixed opinions. But yeah, it was really interesting to see all of this, and I mean, it was like overall just an incredible season so far. So it's not over yet. I'm assuming that like I don't know when, but maybe by the end of the year or next year, there will be the second part, and that will be the end of this story, this masterpiece. It's really unbelievably good, and it's so amazing to see that with every episode there's always something like some sort of a revelation being made, and just blows my mind. It's really it's really great. I'm just really loving watching all of this. But yeah, right now there's this happening, and there's a lot of these guys from Barley coming. So this is, as I said, it's going to be revenge. But I don't know if they're going to be able to do something about Eren. I mean, they're still fighting a Titan, and there's still more there. Like with this, I mean that I'm not too sure about what happened to Zeke, so I'm assuming he's not going to die. So maybe he's eventually going to fight alongside Eren, since they are like really close to each other right now. But yeah, it's hard to tell what could happen at this point, but I'm afraid that some more innocent people could die because of this. I mean, it's not like they're going to be like, especially the guys coming from Marley. I don't think they will be too worried about not arming the people around this place. But hopefully that won't like it won't be too severe. I mean, it's hard to talk about these things. Like, I don't want innocent people to die, of course. But yeah, during these wars, it's hard for that to happen. But we'll see what ends up happening. But yeah, I'm definitely going to try and understand everything a lot better by rewatching some of these moments. And you guys could also comment about what you thought about this season, and what you were all surprised about, and what you thought was the like most impactful moment. To me, it was probably this revelation by Zeke. I mean, to finally understand his real goal. Like, it was never about the rumbling or going against Marley. It was actually this euthanization or something. I don't know how exactly to pronounce that word. But yeah, they just really want to make it so there won't be any more descendants of these subjects of Ymir. So that is quite the goal, and it was also interesting to see how much Armin was touched by this. I don't know if that was like real emotions, or if he was like I believe that was real, because it's not really part of Armin to trick others like this. So I'm assuming that was his real emotions. And yeah, in the end, I mean, they're trying to make this as peaceful as possible. They just want to change like their bodies, so they want to have more children. So in a way, I understand what they're trying to do. I mean, I mean, in the middle of all of this, it's probably the only, like, one of the. I don't want to say the only way, because there could be some other ways. But I don't know. Like, in order to prevent a bloodbath, this is like Armin said, it's a noble goal. So it's something that I don't know if it will really happen. And they were also talking about this thing between like, not between, but they were talking a bit about Historia and how she's really pregnant. So I was not too sure about it. I wanted to believe it, that it was mentioned before, but yeah, now this comproved it. So she is really pregnant. And I need to rewatch that moment, because they were talking about um, like I don't really remember if it's taking out, not taking out, but it's related to this founding titan. I just need to rewatch that moment again, because I didn't really understand it that well. But yeah, either way, I really love the like this season so far, since it's not over. And I also wonder how many episodes the second part is going to have. I'm assuming it's going to be like 10, just like with the third season. I believe it also adds 10 episodes, the second part. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to these moments. And it was crazy to see that first one with Zeke like being taken by this titan, and the titan was not eating him. He was just opening his belly and putting Zeke inside. So I believe that was the first time I saw something like this. I don't think I ever saw a titan doing that, at least one of these random ones. But I'm assuming that was because of Zeke's secret power. And that was actually a good point by, I believe, Peak. I think it was Peak saying it, or Ialina. I don't really remember. But they were like asking if Eren knew about this secret power. So there is actually, like, that was a good point, because he's able to, like, I don't really remember what exact, but he's able to control these titans, right? If they have this, like, his spinal fluid, he is able to not only transform the people who took the spinal fluid into titans, but also to control them, right? So that is quite something. And in the end, I don't know what exactly this secret power could be about. I don't know if he is also, like, somehow a founding titan or something. I'm not too sure. This is something that is confusing me a lot. And I wonder if some of you guys actually like figured out something with this, like, without knowing what happens in the manga, of course, because people who read the manga probably know what this is about. But I don't really want to know it right now. Want to learn it with the second part of this season. But yeah, that was something that made me think a lot. And hopefully all of this will be revealed. I mean, the next part, the second part of this season, is going to be the final one of this whole anime. So it's also going to be like, I don't know the word to use it. I mean, it's going to be important, and it's going to be the end of an era or something. I mean, this anime was just so good, and it started not really like too long ago. I don't remember when I watched the first season. Maybe like 6 years ago or so. I'm not too sure when it was airing. I didn't even watch it when it started airing. I believe I started watching Attack on Titan when I believe it was when the second season was airing or something. I don't remember too well, because it was some time ago. But yeah, I instantly fell in love with this, and the story just kept getting better and better. And especially after this third season, it was just like, it just came out of nowhere. All of those revelations, and how everything changed, like this whole view on the titans, and how things weren't like anywhere near as I saw. Like, it wasn't just about the humanity trying to survive and fighting against these titans, and fighting over, like, not supremacy, but basically just humanity conquering like the place that the Titans took. But yeah, it wasn't as simple as that, and it's just unbelievably good, this whole story. And right now, I'm really curious to see what's going to be like how everything is going to end. I don't know if Aaron is going to die, or like if other people are going to die. I mean, this first part already affected me a lot because of Sasha and how she ended up dying. It was something that made me really sad since I really liked her. And yeah, to see this guy also like trash talking Sasha, that was just really, it triggered me a lot, that's for sure, and really made me hate that guy. But I never expected Yelena to actually shoot that guy in the head. That was really extreme, and I mean, I was hating him and I wanted him to shut up, but I mean that was quite something. It's like what Yelena was saying. Like she doesn't want these Eldians to be called devils and stuff. Like it's she's trying to prevent any sort of a violence, I guess. But yeah, that was quite the moment, and I guess like I don't know. It's something that affected me, of course. But yeah, I'm thinking a lot about Levi as well because they didn't show anything about him. Um, there was Ange and the others. They heard that explosion, but I don't know if they ended up going to that location or not. Like one of them was telling Ange to like it would probably be better if they went to that place, but they never started moving. So I don't know if she decided on doing so or if they actually went to somewhere else. But either way, it makes me really worried about Levi. I mean, we saw how much that explosion injured Zeke, so I can only imagine how Levi is right now. So it's like a cliffhanger at this point. I mean, I'm going to be like wondering about it for a really long time until the second part starts airing. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Really hope that he found a way to survive, but it's I don't know if he could like even if he survives. I'm pretty sure that he would be injured at least. And that actually makes me think about something. I don't know if Levi had one of those the Titan fluid. So I don't know if he had one of those things with him, because if he had, he could use that on him, and that way he would survive, but he would become a Titan, and he wouldn't live like as long. I don't know if as long, because in the end, this is a war, and he could die at any point. But he will, if he transformed into a Titan, he would have those only 13 years left. So that's like the lifespan they have after they become a Titan, I believe. But yeah, it's all things that I can only like wonder about. Like, there's no way for me to be certain about anything. And it's also something that I believe it was Yelena who mentioned it, and it's the pure truth. So, like, it's impossible to know, and no one in this. In this world can know what is certain or not. I mean, there are so many possibilities and so many things that could happen differently, that it's just impossible to know what's going to happen. So they're trying to do what they think is right, and of course they don't know what will happen, but they do it believing that they will accomplish something good. So yeah, I can it's understandable what all of them are doing, and as I said before, of course there's going to be a lot of different opinions about all of this. I mean, some people are going to be against this euthanization, some other people are going to agree with it, and in my case, I don't really know what I would be okay with. I mean, this whole situation is so messed up, and at this point I must say that the euthanization is probably the better option that they have right now. But I mean, in the end, it's only my guess, and I'm not saying that it's definitely the right way to do things, because that's again impossible to know. But yeah, I just really want to see more of this, and really can't wait for the second part to be aired. It's most likely, if like it's going to happen, but I don't know when. It's probably going to be either by the end of this year, or maybe at the start of the next one. Maybe during winter. I'm not too sure, but it's something to see later. I mean, there's going to be some like news about this anime eventually. Hopefully, they will reveal the second part airing time as soon as possible. But yeah, really can't wait to see more of this, and just really hope that you guys enjoyed my reaction to this episode and to the first part of this season. And if you did, as always, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And you can also join my Discord and my Patreon if you want to get early access to my full reactions. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next videos.